Now let me tell you what's happening at Kalyub Specialized Hospital. And this time I'm going to mention names for those people who ask me why I don't say the names of the harassing doctors. Yesterday, a girl who had a stroke, her family took her to Kalyub Specialized Hospital. There, one of the doctors diagnosed her as needing an MRI for some medical reason. So when she went to get the MRI, she met a doctor who was going to do the scan for her, named Ahmed Mohammed Taufik. Dr. Ahmed Mohammed Taufik, when he saw the girl lying on the bed about to have the scan done, and the girl, half of her body was paralyzed, she had a stroke affecting one side of her body. So he asked her, "Which side do you have the stroke on?" The girl didn't say anything. So he went over to her, got closer, and put his hand on her chest. And he said to her, "Is the stroke on this right side or on this left side?" And while touching her body. And there was a nurse with him who was laughing and said to him, "Shame on you, the girl is sick." After that, the girl broke down, raised her voice and screamed. Then one of her family members, who was standing outside, came into the x-ray room, and when he saw her so distraught, he realized something was wrong and asked her, "Did he do something to you?" She nodded her head. At that moment, the doctor was beaten. So what happened then? They brought in the hospital security and kicked out the girl who had a stroke, as well as the companion who was with her. Dr. Ahmed Mohammed Taufik, who harassed the girl with a stroke at Kalyub Specialized Hospital. What did they do to protect him? Dr. Mina Safwat completely deleted the girl's name from the admission records after kicking her and her guardian out of the hospital. And he threatened all the doctors in the hospital that anyone who talks about the incident will be referred for investigation. Pay attention, it's the ones who will be referred for investigation. The one who talks about the incident, not Dr. Ahmed Mohammed Taufik, the harasser from Kalyub Hospital. And not only that, he told them that if anyone asks what happened, they should say that the families came and attacked the doctor in the emergency department because they had a patient inside. So, I wonder, haven't we heard before on social media about several cases of attacks on doctors in the emergency department? And it was a case of harassment, and it was said just like Dr. Mina Safwat is doing. And I wonder, how many doctors like Mina Safwat do we have managing several hospitals in Egypt? He also gave instructions that if anyone comes to the hospital asking what happened, or if anyone saw the security kicking out the girl who had a stroke and her family from the hospital, they should just tell them that those were family members who came and attacked a doctor in the emergency department. Not a harassing doctor who harasses a girl, and we just stay silent about it. So what did Dr. Mina do with Dr. Ahmed Mohammed Taufik? He told the harassing doctor to disappear from the hospital for a week because they didn't want any trouble. No investigation, nothing at all. And that's just the usual. It turned out that there are many cases of harassment happening at Kalyub Specialized Hospital. And Dr. Mina Safwat and the department heads are covering them up. Every time they say that the families come and attack the hospital, attack an emergency doctor. So I wonder how many cases that are reported as assaults on doctors in the emergency department are actually harassment cases that they turned into claims that a doctor was assaulted. But this isn't something new. Dr. Mina Safwat is also letting the doctors in the gynecology department get away with all sorts of scandals with the women. When a woman comes in for an examination, he tells her to open something up using sexual language, and he also asks her, "Is your husband like this?" using inappropriate words. And they exploit poor women. And if any woman objects, they threaten to kick her out of the Kalyub Specialized Hospital, which is supposed to be a public hospital. But the doctors there treat the poor as if they aren't even human, as if they were animals, and they throw them out of the hospital, as if this hospital belonged to their own father. Now wait until I tell you again about what's happening at Kalyub Specialized Hospital, and what the gynecology doctors are doing there, while Dr. Mina stays silent about it. Dr. Mina Safwat, the hospital director, and the filthy words that are said to women during childbirth or gynecological exams. And when the doctors go to examine the women, they completely remove the sheet from them, leaving them completely naked from the waist down. And Dr. Ahmed Zayed, the head of the gynecology department at the hospital, stays silent about it.